Messy. It was a pretty messy game, but I think we were kind of dealt a few cards we didn't see coming, and everyone had to adapt to what was going on. So I think the team dug in well, took our chances, fluffed a few chances, and I've gotten a bit of stick for that already. But
what are you talking about?
Tap and go. I think I panicked a bit too much. That's something I haven't repped out in training. All right, but luckily it wasn't the worst of it.
A point in it at half time, pretty frantic is what Andy said in the dressing room. Johnny was laughing when he was thinking about what was going on in the dressing room. Like, what were we going to do? There was so many injuries and you weren't even sure if some players were coming off or going back on. What was it like for you?
It was actually relatively calm. I had to just square up on a few roles that the hooker might have and make sure I was on that. I've covered all the tight head rolls for training, but I haven't gone over the hooker rolls for line out. So with Josh throwing, I needed to just make sure I was on that. So Paul gave me a couple of minutes of work, and we penned it out, and I was confident kind of coming out of half time. So it's all right.
That's unbelievable to go out with 1 point in it and to a role you wouldn't be as familiar than Josh throwing line outs. It's just a testament to the team.
It's I suppose just willingness to step in where you might be pretty vulnerable, but we've got a greater cause, and I could take it if I was destroyed in a scrum and it wouldn't hit the ego too much, but I'll go out and I'll try and I'll give it socks. So I think it was good, and Josh flat out throws in training. He loves it. He's always at it. So you back him to the hill as well, and like I said, messy, but I think everyone dug in pretty well and took some chances.
Yeah, great finish in the end. It's a quick turnaround to England in the Aviva next weekend on the brink of a Grand Slam. What would it mean to you?
Yeah, it'd be very special. Something that I didn't want to look too forward to. I didn't want to look too forward to any game because I've had a pretty tough run of it for the last couple of weeks with a few knocks. So to come in for a game and then be in this position is pretty special, and you can't take that for granted. What all the lads have done for the last couple of weeks and getting the team to this place. So I think it's about recovering well now for us and putting on the smart hats and training well and looking after each other. Again, more recovery during the week. There's going to be a lot of sore bodies tomorrow, so we'll have to just play things smart here.
Cian, what's it like with the new rule where the referee doesn't want you to huddle before a line out? Does that make things even worse, especially when you're scrambling?
Not too bad. No, like you've clarity, and the lads know their calls and they're sharp on that. So you just get around them quickly, get the call, and everyone gets out. A little bit of a scramble with me there because I was trying to figure out where which role was, but it was all right. The lads coached me around a bit and told me where I had to be, so it's all right. Like it's something again you can practice in training, and we're not allowed huddle in training, so you got to get the call quickly, get to the hookers, whatever, and make things as smooth as possible.
Scotland went ahead. Was there any sense of panic, or was it all cool heads? Because obviously the crowd behind them, they were on the hunt for their Triple Crown and in the championship. Was everything calm then? Obviously you weren't there at the time, but did you get the sense that there was no panic at all?
It didn't look like it. I don't know. Individuals might have had a bit of panic, but we've been tested and we've trained against scoreboards and we know how to do it, and we back ourselves, we back our drill, we back our training. So I don't think there was any level of panic about it. Might have been a bit of stress about what we were going to do and how we were going to get there, and I think that's pretty normal in a game to have that bit of figuring it out, and I think the game leaders did that well and got us into the right places.
What's your message for the fans ahead of next weekend?
I think enjoy it. It's something special. It's an opportunity to do something very special at home on St. Patrick's weekend. It's a good buzz of a weekend anyway, and if we can add to that, if we can add to what goes on at home and abroad for people abroad that might watch in, you make everyone feel a part of something special. You've done your job. You've made people happy, and something people will remember.
A special moment for your family as well?
Hopefully, yeah. I'll take it day by day and see how we go. But yeah, I'd love that. I'd love to have my family there and go out and represent Ireland again. Anytime like that is when you look off and see wife, kids, mum, dad, sister, everyone. It's special. It's something you hold very close.